Here's what the 543 HP 2023 BMW M4 CSL brings to the table. So BMW has done it again. Another CSL model has surfaced. This time it's based on the newest, most rabbit-toothed BMW yet, the G82 generation of M4. We could spend all day talking about the past GTS and CSL projects from M-Power, and some of them left us a little deflated whilst others played on the heartstrings and left us wanting more. But instead, we're just going to look through this newest M4 variant and see what it has to give. The new Gen Ms are already proving to be proper all-rounders, and provide the CSL with an excellent base to build from. So what has BMW done to make the CSL so special? And what premium does the consumer pay for that kind of extra juice? Let's dive into the new M4 CSL. First things first, to celebrate 50 years of BMW's M division, they pulled out all the stops and brought the CSL badge back. The M4 CSL wears this badge with pride, and quite rightly so, as it's the fastest car the brand has ever produced. The car itself had been rumored for a while, but it wasn't sure what it would be called or if it would be based on the M4 or M3. The newest CSL will be limited to a production run of just 1,000 cars. Now that the covers are off, the reception has been mostly positive, with the added help of the Nürburgring lap time the M4 CSL proudly wears on its resume. On the 50th anniversary of one of the most prolific and recognizable brands in performance motoring, BMW had to get this right. And the return of the CSL badge is no small feat to live up to either. The M4 CSL already has a lot to prove. The CSL badge translates from German as Coupe Sport Lightweight. And BMW has built that philosophy from its first 3-liter CSL in the 70s, where it proved itself as a very successful touring car. The badge was worn again by the fantastic E46 M3, and now it's back to celebrating 50 years. To stay true to the badge's meaning, 220 pounds has been knocked off the weight through a number of significant changes. These include the use of various carbon fiber components and body parts, a rear seat delete, and new carbon fiber bucket seats. Let's start externally, and from the front, the first immediate change is the new style of grille insert. A lot of talk about the grille on these new Gen Ms when they arrived on the scene, but the M4 CSL wears a new grille inlay that wears the CSL badge. Also at the front, there are added carbon openings for airflow and a new carbon splitter design which extends quite far out to the side too. Further up, you have a new set of laser lights that have the ability to change the color of the running light portion to yellow. The new wheels are wrapped in the latest Michelin Cup 2 rubber, made specifically with lap times in mind. It also benefits from a staggered wheel setup of 19-inch front and 20-inch rear, which benefit from a big set of carbon ceramic brakes to bring it to a halt. The trunk lid boasts a new ducktail spoiler and is itself made entirely out of carbon fiber. Once opened, it still has plenty of room but is lined in a lightweight carpet, with even some exposed metal too. The new taillights look very modern and dynamic. A selection of 3 exterior colors are available: the launch color of Brooklyn Gray, Gloss Black, and Alpine White, with no opportunity for an individual specification. As we work our way inside, the cabin is a vision in Alcantara and carbon. CSL badges are adorned generously throughout, most notably on the newly designed fixed carbon bucket seats. No rear seating to be found, just a cargo net and a CSL badge make up the rear of this BMW. To complement the lightness, the M4 CSL also gets more power, a match made in heaven. The 220 pounds weight loss equates to a 3,582 pounds total. The engine gets an extra 39 HP, taking it to 542 HP, which means a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 3.7 seconds and a 0 to 12 miles per hour in 10.7 seconds. All that power is still sent through an 8-speed auto box, which can handle the delivery just fine. But what BMW has really honed in are multiple levels of track-dedicated traction control and a wide variety of aggressive chassis stiffening measures. The result of this process means lapping the Nürburgring Nordschleife in just 7 minutes and 20.207 seconds. That's a whole 7.5 seconds faster than the last generation of M4 GTS, meaning it goes straight to the top of the M lineup. That newly posted time means the M4 moves into a new category of cars, quicker than several recent Lamborghini and Ferraris. We are really looking forward to seeing what the $141,000 M4 CSL feels like on the road.